Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf, where we have returned to Dingarth after our little expedition into an enemy camp and our run-in with the Stone Maiden. And let's see what Tarandale has to say.
Where have you been? I have been looking everywhere for you.
It is quite unlike my brothers to disappear without saying a word to me. I feared some evil had come for them. Tarandale shakes his head. I should choose my words more carefully. The evil comes not just for them, but for all of us. My eldest brother has ridden from the gates of Mordor with fell tidings. To protect his kinship with the kings during the war, he has taken the name Meldoran. But I fear the safety that had given him might soon be exhausted. Find him at Ramparts and learn what has happened. Did we hope the war would end soon? What fools we were! I think the end does come, but not in the form we wished. Alas for the Great Alliance! Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. And Isildur doesn't give one of his little interruptions in there to say that something fell is happening, which means it's probably even worse. Well, he did talk about the great storm that is coming. There we are, to Meldoran.
You are friend to my brothers? You are friend then to me.
Your friend to me, though we have no time to spend in greeting. I rode hard from the gate, but my errand is not yet finished. Need drives me, and will not let me rest, for I must bring my report to my father the king. This is my message. The Longbeards and Theoda of the north that stood against the Rundolf has suffered a crushing defeat. The Easterling horrors was greater by far than we thought. Our allies have been utterly defeated. They were to be our shield against the second army, but now the shield has fallen, and we lie exposed to the storm of wrath. The Chabaz Borod is on its way. Uh-oh.
I was at the Morannon when the wounded began to arrive.
The wounded began to arrive, weary men and dwarves, bloody and battered. The tale of their defeat writ large upon their mournful faces. I saw King Diran from afar, but even from such a distance I could see his face was ashen, and the fire of the battle had gone out of him. I spoke with Huneric Hundredslayer, Lord of the Thuyoda, and my heart wept to hear his account of the battle in the field of Hon Chagu. We had so many victories, he said to me, but it was a deception. We were drawn forward by the promise of those successes, and only when we thought the end was near did Sauron's commanders reveal the true size of the Easterling horde. We fought valiantly, man and dwarf alike, but we could not fight for long against so many. And who survived the massacre fled, and I fled with them. Those who could not were captured, cut to pieces, or burned on altars of Sauron. A few score can move faster than a horde, and we outpaced the Hrundoth, but still they come. They will be here before long. So said Huneric to me, and I must bring word to my father. Tell my brothers I will see them after I deliver my message. Ooh my.
Sauron has bested us.
This endless waiting did not signify the beaten army after all. He waited for the Chabad Baron to swell to such a size as it could not be opposed, and now he will be crushed between Runoth and the Dark Tower. We cannot despair. We must not. Already I see men casting down their weapons. We must stop them, quickly! Tell the men it is not over. Tell them that we must still fight! Word of the approaching horde began to spread throughout the camps of the Alliance. Aha! Isildur finally decides to put in a word on Edgewise. What is this? After so many years besieging Mordor, the Great Alliance is still in need of new recruits. Upon entering Dingarth, you receive a missive. You have been entrusted with the new soldier in hopes that you can mentor and train the young man. You should seek him out as soon as you are able. Alright. Really? Is this the time for that? Hildvar, Radigund, and Gelvira. Oh yeah, that's right. These are the three daughters of Hundred Slayer. Alright. Oh, and here we have somebody who cast down his weapons. So yes, now we get lots of quests here. But men were now without hope. They cast aside their weapons and despaired. Hey, you dropped this. Oh well. And here is daughter number 1.
Have you come to train? Good, I could use someone like you.
I could use someone who has seen battle recently. The men who survived the fighting against the Cabal's Baron are too exhausted from the pitched retreat to even stand, and most of the soldiers we found here in Dingarth are unfit to take the battlefield. If they cannot fight in a skirmish upon the corpse fields, how can they hope to survive the coming storm of wrath? Spar with these soldiers, and teach them the techniques that have allowed you to survive upon the battlefield. I will watch and give you some recommendations after you have finished sparring. After all, I have seen battle with Huneric, Lord of Atheuda, and I have picked up some of his techniques. Alright. And what does daughter number 2 say?
Do you know aught about maintaining weapons? Do not lie to me.
If you do not know such things, simply say so. It is not as easy as you might think, unless you have given it some study. Ah, you do know the art? Why did you not simply say so? My father, the Hundred Slayer, taught me everything there is to know about keeping swords balanced and sharp, and those are both traits that our alliance will need in the days to come. Take some of the blunt swords of Dingarth and give them a sharpening at the grindstone. Show me what you know about the maintenance of weapons. And we have daughter number 3, Gelvira.
I have sent for you to assist in the fortification of Dingarth.
I am Gelvira, daughter of Huneric, the Lord of Theuda. I have sent you to assist at the fortification of Dingarth, for the man I spoke with first is a fool and seems not to know the first thing about maintaining the defenses. I suspect I know whom you spoke with, yes. He spoke most rudely to me. I have not already forgotten his name. Ontamo, was it? Well, something like that. If it were up to me, I would give him a sword and send him alone to be the first defender to face the Cabal's Baron. Luckily for him, it's not up to me. Boy, she is definitely not on his side. That is it. But my father has tasked me with fortifying the fortress before the storm of wrath arrives, and that is what I will do. Go and repair the crumbling ramparts among the walls, for there is little time to spare. Alright, so repair crumbling ramparts. So we went from having not many quests to having quests galore. Whee! Now, I need to find people who are throwing down weapons and despairing. I need to, find crumbling ramparts. Now, this is, well, I removed the crumbled bits. I suppose that's some progress. Pick up abandoned weapons. Alright, good. And find some swords that are on the ground. I do also have to find this new recruit. Where's this new recruit that I have been tasked with? Ah, this must be the recruit.
We fight together!
Are you the one sent to train me? I look forward to learning all that you know. I was but a child when this war began, but now I'm a grown man. Is it true that an Easterling horde is on its way? Uh, yeah, I think so. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a note for you. I have been waiting here, so I may have already read it. I hope you don't mind. It says that many great warriors have joined the battle and that we should assist them. I am ready to leave whenever you are, so I need to assist Gilvira, assist Ragangon, assist Hildvar, and use the whistle to summon. Oh! I thought he was going to give me a new quest, but instead, he is sent here to assist me when I am helping the others. Alright, I suppose that's useful. I hope. Wait. So I need to spar with Faratur, right? And I need to collect weapons, and I need to collect more weapons because I need the blunt weapons and I need the dropped weapons, which are two completely different sets apparently. Now, is this a blunt weapon? Now, this is a blunt sword. Yeah, so two completely different sets. And of course, I need someone to spar with. I didn't notice the sparring partner while I was doing my rounds because the sparring partner is right close to Ornahair, and here's the sparring partner, Faratur.
We fight for a better day.
I am ready to spar, my friend. Alright. And it looks like we've got 2-1 on the spar here. There you go. And that'll do. What do I have to do? I have to spar with Armakar.
I will see these weapons go to those who remain.
Those soldiers with a heart to fight may still have use of these weapons. But wait, friend. As I look upon these weapons, I am filled with a newfound courage. These swords have seen battle, even during the long, slow years of our siege. Their tale is one of standing strong, though today their owners do not. But there are weapons in our alliance of whom the minstrels sing, Narsil, the blade of my grandfather Elendil, and Aeglos, the spear of Gilgalad. The tale of these weapons is long, and will be longer still. They will not be cast aside, nay, they will be wielded to the last, and if the song that is to end in battle with the Khabaz Baron, is that not a glorious end? Go now, Warden, and speak of Narsil and Aeglos to the frightened men and elves who have forgotten their vows that made them join the Great Alliance. Will they join their own tales to those of the proud Elendil and noble Gilgalad? Will they wield their own weapons alongside Narsil, sharp and deadly, and along Aeglos, bright and cold? Tell them, my friend, this may be the end, but let it be an end that shall be worthy of song. Okie dokie. Worthy of song, yes. Hello? Worthy of song.
Prepare for battle.
I've killed 10 orcs. How many have you bested? Oh, you really don't want to know. Well, based on my deed log, maybe 10 gross. Okay, he's not gonna. He's not going to believe a story like that, right? Alright, tell the tale of inspiration and all. Alright, well, I don't know if he ran away in terror or if he ran away and... Oh, frightened man. Alright, let's give him a nice inspiring tale. A tale that should make him leap for joy or something. Okay, and...
These walls will have to do for now.
I will continue to look for weak points that the Storm of Wrath may use to breach our defenses. Our efforts must not be in vain. There you go. Now, let's find the next one to speak with. I'm looking for a grindstone also. Frightened elf. Well, inspiring words of Gilgalad then, right? Yes. And more inspiring words, this time of Narsil, I guess. Okay, this takes care of Narsil. And who is this? S11.
I have orders for you, soldier.
Oh, my next sparring partner looks like. I have orders for you to defend myself, I guess. Sorry about the 2-to-1 fight. And now, let's see. Now spar with Tulkender. Well, Tulkender. Oh, that's a... I guess that's an... Of course that's a... That sounds like a no... No, that's a frightened elf. Not Tulkender. So... Next. Oh, grindstone. Oh, it's up this way. Of course it's next to the forges. Where else are you going to put a grindstone? And let's grind the other one too. There you go. Now some nice sharp swords. Good. And...
We fight for a better day.
Go easy on me. I just recovered from an injury. Alright. Alright. I'll try not to injure you too hard. There you go. And we have, how many do we need to spar with? Now spar with Kilu. Hey, am I supposed to spar with half the people around here? Well, let's talk about the Spear of Gilgalad while we're here. Spoke inspiring words to Iglos, and now that takes care of... So I need to speak with Tarandil again. And let's see, we have one more sparring partner, I think, right?
I have orders for you, soldier.
I am in need of practice. I hope to learn much under the command of Hildvar. We will see. Don't wait too long. I don't want to kill you. There you go. Okay, so I need to give the sharpened swords to Radagon. Spar with... Oh, I thought I had the last sparring partner, but apparently, no, there is another one. Holoton. And I also need to... Yes. So I'm getting close to being finished with this set.
I have orders for you, soldier.
I would rather rest than spar, but Hildvar is looking this way. I suppose that we should begin then. Not gonna... He's scared of her, isn't he? Alright. Well, there we go. Next. Oh, another one. How many are there? Alright, your turn to spar.
Look upon the battlefield.
I have not seen
We
combat
shall
quite
soon
some
be
time. Oh, I'm nice and prepared. I think you're the one who needed to prepare himself. There you go. Now, spar with Ostendil. This is endless. Who am I gonna spar with next? Elessir?
Prepare for battle.
Oh, I guess Ellen knows what I meant. Alicia is in the wrong. Is in a different age. At the end of a different one. Oh yes. Let me see your skills. I am a quick learner. All right. Good. Then we'll be quick. All right. Now I think that is it. Finally, we can return. I have sharpened the weapons.
Let me see those weapons. Yes, these are not bad at all.
You show promise, and lack only the practice. Oh, it is not an insult. Not even I have mastered the art, and I have spent all the days of my life training in with it with my father. There are many more weapons that need inspection and maintenance, but there will be see you soon, for the storm of wrath is coming. Perhaps these blades will be sharp enough to give the Horde something to think upon. There we go. Let that leveling give them something to think upon. And what does Hildbar have to say?
You have handled yourself well against 8 other soldiers under my command.
It is important to anticipate your enemy's actions before they happen. Otherwise, you will always be reacting and not setting the pace of the combat. When you know your enemy well, you can counter their blow before they even make the attack. These are the words of my father, and I have seen the truth of them for myself. Heed them well, and you will never know defeat. I'll never be in that stone circle again? Well, whatever. Let's see, what do we have here? I need to speak to... Oh, I've got more things with the recruit. I need to assist during the 4th. I need... Or use... Yeah, okay. I have to work with during the 4th, who apparently has gone to Echad in Israel.
I have learned there is to be a council of the kings.
There's a council of the kings at which they will discuss what can be done about the Chabaz Baron. My brothers will likely be permitted to attend, but I will not. You asked what I wanted for my birthday, and I told you that I wanted nothing. But now I know what I want for my birthday present. I want this. I want to attend the council. He wants to attend the council. What will we learn there? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.